This video contains commentary. I said, oh, what's cracking, my little Dudicars? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Storytime with your favorite Reddit fairy. My name is Lorna, and today we're getting into some r/ChoosingBeggars. But that's not all. Stick around for a couple of stories from r/stories about Kevin. And without further ado, smash that subscribe button, sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. Just a little family tale. Choosing beggars over hot cross buns. Posted by user FactSnack. Just had 2 choosing beggars in my own family. I'm considered an essential worker, so I'm out and about a fair bit and do all of our family's food shopping. Eldest daughter works from home, and husband is home recovering from an almighty surgery 6 months ago. Last week, I bought chocolate hot cross buns. They both loved them. Great. Happy. Move on with life. Today, I was out shopping for a client and picked up a package of mocha hot cross buns and brought them home to my darling husband and daughter. Husband ate one. Said nothing. Daughter walks in and sees packed with one missing. Oi, Dad, what are these like? She knew her dad ate it, not me, without even having to ask. Meh, a bit bland, nothing special. Hey, Mom, why didn't you get the chocolate ones again instead of these? Yeah, wife, they were better. My reply, you are both a pair of choosing beggars, and you should be grateful you got anything. No more hot cross buns for them. So that was a cute little wholesome one to start this thing off with. I guess, kind of. I mean, I think a lot of maybe family members forget that, you know, the people that do the shopping, they're not psychic. You kind of need to tell them what you like and what you don't like. And when somebody brings something home, you don't say you should have got this instead. You're not fixing anything. You're not fixing a problem. You're just looking like a spoiled little brat. Alright, my dudes, before I get into the next story, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications for future videos just like this one. This next story is called I Don't Really Need It, posted by user mramirez89. A few years ago, I was living in Europe and was getting ready to fly back home. I'd packed everything and just had a few items to throw away or try to sell. The item in this story was a space heater. I told my roommate that I was selling it and he could have it for 20 euros once I left. He agreed. Heater probably cost 60. Comes the last day. Told him I was leaving and that he could have the heater for the 20 we had agreed upon. He answers that he has thought about it and he doesn't really need it, so he won't pay for it. Mind you, it was November. Of course, I have no other options in his mind. I either give it for free or leave it on the curb. The motherfucker was trying to weasel the heater out of me. I decided that if I couldn't sell it, I'd just toss it in the recycling bin, but I realized he would just take it from there once I left. Luckily, a friend had come to take me to the airport, so I just took it with me and gave it to another friend for free. It's infuriating how cheap and dishonest some people can be, even when you're already offering something for almost nothing. Oh, that's greasy. I mean, you could suggest asking for the money when you made the deal, but then the other guy would be like, well, I'm not actually using it yet, so what if it breaks between now and then? You know what I mean? Like, it's a difficult situation. Like, what do you do? I guess you would have to rely upon that person's character, whether or not you want to sell them something, but I don't know. It's, I guess it would be kind of hard to avoid that way. I don't know. Just don't sell things to your roommate. Sell things well ahead of time. I don't know. How are you guys doing? I really want to know in the comments below. Like, what are you doing to keep yourselves occupied? I've been consuming lots of video games. lots of video games, and I started watching anime. I was never really big into anime. I've seen a couple things like Death Note and Hellsing, and there's like a movie that everybody has seen that everybody just says, oh my god, you haven't seen it if you say you haven't seen it. I can't remember what it's called though. But I've seen that one. But yeah, it was very limited before then, and I just got into Sword Art Online, and Spice and Wolf I'm watching now, and Full Metal Alchemist, I don't know, some people say that different, I'm probably butchering it as everything else. But anyway, let me know in the comments, what are you doing to occupy your time during this weird time we're experiencing? Alright, my dudes, let's get into the next story. This one is called Choosing Beggar at Yard Sale. Posted by user Nintendo_D_S. Not sure if this counts. Last year, my family held a big yard sale to get rid of a lot of stuff from my late grandfather's farm. I'm talking a good 20 by 20 foot yard full of stuff. This old Asian man comes around and was trying to lowball us ridiculous prices, like wanting to pay only $1 on a $2 item. No, dude. Well, it's not really that ridiculous. I mean, if it's $2, anyway, let's proceed. He tried to bargain with my parents for some stuff, trying to pay $10 for a pile of like 15 items. We said no, of course. Eventually, they gave in and let him take like 5 things for $10. Stuff that would have been $30 new each, so that he would leave. Note that we didn't guarantee anything would work, since it was 50+ years of accumulated stuff and there's no way we could test everything. Guy comes back 2 hours later, furious that all of the items don't work. We can't possibly know if he's lying. We offer to let him test things in front of us on our outdoor outlet. He refuses, demands $15 back for the broken items. My mom eventually gave him $10 so he would leave. He was really causing a scene. Why? Why would you give him $10 back and all that stuff? Just call the cops and say this guy's harassing us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why? I guess, you know, it's not really worth bothering the cops over $10, but it's not really about the money. It's the guy is clearly trying to scam them and not leaving them alone about it. So, I don't know. This is why these people are still around, because you just appease them. I think shouting a big fat "nope" in their face would do them some good. Alright, my dudes, and the next story is called My Sister is a Choosing Beggar and makes unreasonable demands when I babysit her son for free. Posted by user TSHSCYZH. ZH. Okay. I, a 27-year-old female, have a newborn daughter that I breastfeed. My 3-year-old nephew had to stay with me for a while, and he has seen me feed my daughter. I cover myself up when he walks in, but a few times when I don't hear him, he sees me. My sister called me after he went home, and she was pissed that I breastfeed while he was there. Apparently, she was trying forever to get him to quit wanting to be breastfed. She accused me of ruining her plans. What should I do to prevent her from being mad? She also said that I need to start buying formula for my daughter when he comes over. No? Fuck you? Like, how dare somebody tell you what to feed your kid and when to feed them? Like, excuse me? No? I mean, I guess I kind of understand her frustration that it took a long time for her son to get off of breastfeeding, but like, especially when you're getting free babysitting from your sister, like, why? Why are you being such a fucking bitch about it? Alright, my dudes, let's get into the next story. This one is called Do You Have Anything Else for Free? Posted by user Birch_25. A few years ago, I was helping my parents run a garage sale while they were in the process of moving. After the sale was over, we placed items that weren't bought onto the curb with a sign that said free, and then went back inside to pack and clean up. My dad and I are working in the garage when we see a Mercedes SUV pull up across the street, and Choosing Beggar gets out and starts throwing everything into the back. It was free. He had every right to do so. We go back to work, but then turn around to realize that this guy has walked into our garage and is looking through boxes and bins. Is any of this stuff free too? We both look at each other dumbfounded. I should also mention that the yard sale has been over for hours and we've taken down all the signs throughout the neighborhood. My dad, who has a very short temper, was surprisingly calm and told him, "No, only what was out by the street." "But I don't need any of that stuff. I do need some power tools though." He points to my dad's tables, which is his pride and joy and a gift from his now deceased uncle, and says, "Let me take that." My dad says absolutely not and asked him to leave. He did, but not before cussing us out for being stingy motherfuckers. He came back 30 seconds later asking if his son could use our bathroom. We said no, which earned us another round of motherfuckers. What the fuck? What? Come on, there had to be, like, there's gotta be something they forgot to take down that indicated that they were having a yard or garage sale or something. Like, who does that? Who does that otherwise? I just can't see that happening. I would drop kick that guy in his throat so fucking fast if he tried to take my dead dad's tools from me. I would kick that motherfucker's ass. That's all I'm having to say. He wouldn't even be able to get the word motherfucker out of his mouth. Okay, I'm not triggered, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Alright, my dudes, and the last Choosing Beggars story of the day is called Amidst the Pandemic, People Gather in Large Numbers to Protest that There Is No Variety in the Donated Food. Posted by user Artist Michi. I saw a news video, and here's the conversation/interview. Interviewer. The government is trying their best to give you food. Still, why did all of you protest? Why are you increasing the dangers of the virus transmission? We are protesting here because we didn't get any rations, didn't get any food. Lockdown has been going on for a month. So no food and no rations ever since the beginning of the lockdown? No raw items to cook. Food is being delivered. The volunteers are given food though, but they give us the same type of food every day. How many days should we eat the same thing? The same veg pulao, the same masoor pulao. How many days should we eat just that? So, you want a variety of meals. Every day, if you eat the same food for 8 days, how will you survive? Let me tell you, I've been eating the same food for the past 2 months and surviving without eating for 2 to 4 days. So in this time, in this condition of the pandemic, you have come out on the roads protesting the lack of variety in your food? Yes. Oh my god. Dude, like, have you guys seen what happened in Michigan the other day? There are people protesting the lockdown. Strapped with guns, with masks on. I'm sorry, but if you're so fucking bad and bold and trying to fight this lockdown, why are you wearing a mask if it's all just a big hoax and just a flu? You stupid motherfuckers. I just don't get that whole, like, reasoning behind having a gathering. Like, you block off a street, you make people late, and you're protesting because you don't want to stay home? Like, how does that make sense? You're forcing other people to do what you are being forced to do, you fucking fascist. Like, you're not obtaining the outcome that you think you are. Everybody's just looking at you like you're a fucking idiot. I mean, if you disagree with me, feel free to unsubscribe. I don't give a shit. Those people that I'm referring to are fucking racist, and I ain't got no time for that. Alright, my dudes, I'm getting a little tad bit, just a little bit triggered in this video. We're gonna switch it around and get into some r/stories about Kevin. Hopefully we'll get some giggles. This one is called Kevin Aimed a Gun at Our Drill Sergeant. Posted by user EJ1352. Oh, fucking great. More gun stories. So we're in our final weeks of Army basic training, and at this point, we're doing all the cool stuff. On this particular day, we went to this range called Buddy Team Live Fire. You can look it up to see exactly what it's like. But it's basically when you and somebody else go through separate lanes and shoot down pop-up targets and throw grenades at the end. The person is maybe 15 to 30 feet away from you, give or take. Each one of you have a drill sergeant literally right beside you to make sure you don't kill yourself or the person in the other lane. I got paired with Kevin. We run through the lane smoothly. Kevin still had some rounds left in his rifle, so one of the drill sergeants that went through the lane with us wanted to shoot the pop-up targets at the end of the lane with his rifle. Kevin decided it was a good idea to point the rifle directly at the drill sergeant when handing it to him, which is a no-no. You don't point your rifle at nothing you don't plan to kill. I'm a Kevin myself and knew he fucked up badly when I saw that. The drill sergeant yanked the rifle and threw it on the ground. Kevin tried picking it up and the drill sergeant kicked it before he could grab it, got in his face and said, I swear to God, if you would have fucking killed me, I would have haunted your ass and my wife would have beat your ass every day. He was his Hispanic drill sergeant, so his mouth had no filter. Then proceed to call him an artard, stupid motherfucker, and a fucking idiot. Oh no, that could have ended so badly. What the fuck? This is why I don't like guns, because people are fucking stupid. I know, I just know at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a bunch of those pro-gun people being like, I love my gun, no people, those damn liberals trying to take my guns away. I don't care, I'm not gonna read your stupid comment, just so you know. Alright, my dudes, the last story of the day is called Kavina's Loud Mouth Got Me Off of a Job, posted by user Think Pink Hair. On mobile, and English is first language. I work in construction, so my job is essential. I was on site, which I really liked, and a friend and I were bullshitting before our safety meeting when Kavina came to ask her question. Who's it gonna be pushing the button tonight? A job reserved for you when you fucked up so badly they put you there because they have no real work for you, and you pissed away any hope of work for yourself. Kavina was on this job often. I did it for a week and learned my lesson. The job was waiting for trucks. Watch them come up to the light, then you push a button to make the traffic stop for the trucks. Maybe me, maybe you, I don't care. I turned away from her until I heard, Did you hear? Our site might be shut down. Do you think ours will be? My friend walked away, knowing she couldn't handle Kavina any farther. Kavina, we won't be shut down. Excuse me. And walked away from her. A few days later, I was out of a job, and I thought it was because COVID-19 shut down our site. But no, it was Kavina. She went to our company and told them how COVID-19 practices weren't being followed. They were, she just didn't want to work, I don't know. To which the company who hired us for the job only let all of us go on a 2-week unpaid holiday. I was livid when I found out it was Kavina. She went to another site to explain why we got shut down, and the lead hand got mad, saying, Well, why are you here if you're sick? She said, I need to work and I don't have symptoms. No shit, Kavina. No one did because no one was sick, but you had to open your mouth. Oh my god, what a dumb bitch. But like, she did this and got shut down only to go to another site to keep working. Like, what the fuck? What are you thinking? Why? What was the point of that? I don't get it. Like, you just didn't want to push the button anymore? Or maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? What was her reasoning behind doing this? Alright, my dudes, that's all the stories I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please smash that like button. It really helps me out to get these videos pushed out to other people who may not otherwise see it. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications for future videos just like this one. As always, the links to the stories will be in the description below, so head on over to Reddit and show those posters some love with some upvotes. You know they deserve it, my dudes. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out, my dudes.